Hello everybody and welcome to the 4th ever CWE event on Wrestling Amino. Today we have a card of 5 matches for you. This is CWE 4, Watch Where You Step. This opening contest is a 6-man tag. It'll be Francis, 3 and Punk versus McLoughlin, Nolan, and Merk. Let's get it started. This will be the debut of McLoughlin. He's being represented by Mark Haskins. So, we'll have to see how he fares in this match. He'll be starting it out for his team. Alright, here we go. It's going to be Francis locking up with McLoughlin. And just a few forearm strikes being exchanged there. Getting fast-paced action. There we go. A hip toss into a headlock, but nothing comes of it. Super kick right there. And it looks like Francis is going to take the early lead here. McLoughlin not gonna let him do that for the whole match though. Hey, by the way, if I sound a little bit like out of my game today in terms of commentary, it is definitely because I have not done this in a period of like 2 weeks. So like I haven't even played Fire Pro Wrestling World in a period of 2 weeks. So I'm definitely gonna be a little bit off for like maybe this one. I'll try to be more on for the 5th event. So I got a good brainbuster actually there from 3 and Nolan now in the ring. It looks like Nolan gonna tag out to Merk. So it's gonna be Merk versus 3. Ooh, 3 taking out both of them. Here we go. 3 bounces off the ropes, goes for something on the way back, but no. Snapmare takedown. Oh, and now we got a forearm. We got a strike exchange here. Get the forearms and the chops there. Gonna work on the leg. We have a pretty interesting card here. A few tag matches here early on. This is the only 6-man tag on the card, and then we have 2 tag matches after this, and followed up by a special singles match, and then the CWE Junior Heavyweight Championship bout. So interesting card here. The 2nd ever time we will see a championship on a CWE show. Oh, looks like a cover right there from Merk. Not going to get it, though. It is Merk and Punk in the ring. But it looks like Francis is tagged in. Alright, Francis going to pick Merk back up to his feet. Goes for a dropkick, but misses. Going to get caught with 2 forearms there. 3! Merk's just going off. He's just going to kick him down. Taking down Francis at every opportunity, but Francis going to answer back with a vertical suplex. Going to take him down to the mat. Go mat game. Baseball slide there. So you'll usually see from Francis taking it down to the mat there. But, oh, a double underhook suplex isn't going to fare him too well here. Oh, backbreaker there. Dropped him more on his side than in the very back, which is always, I feel like, would hurt very much more, like right on the ribs, the lower ribs. You could crack a rib that way, honestly. Francis going to tag out to 3 to double team on Nolan there. Just going to go for that one-legged Boston Crab. Catches him with the step up enziguri. I feel like that's like the most used move in this game from what I've seen so far. Arm drag there. Nolan going to follow it up. The knee. 3 going to drop him with the DDT. Going to go right into the full Boston Crab. But it's going to get broken up by Merk. Merk with that torture rack. It's a clusterfuck in the middle of the ring. Don't even know what the fuck's going on, honestly. It's actually Punk and McLoughlin now. Legal men in the ring. Sean gonna throw him into the corner and just chop the shit out of his chest. Jeez. Oh, now he's just going to wrench on those arms. Both of them. Elbows him down. Got some decent action here so far from all 6 of these men. You got to wonder what kind of momentum boost will be given here to the winner of this matchup. Will they just be in a more prestigious match on the next card, or could we be seeing them in a possible, like, a #1 contenders match or something like that? You know, usually people who win these kind of 6-man tags that most people just kind of put off to the side and think, you know, these don't matter. Well, actually, usually the winners of these go on to have shots or opportunities when they come. Oh, what? Wow. Looked like he was going into the Death Valley Driver, but went into a Falcon Arrow type finish there. Interesting. Never seen that, but it's pretty cool. And he's going to do the actual Death Valley Driver there, right onto Francis's head. Oh, but Francis counters it this time. Gets broken up, but he had the 1 count. Clusterfuck again. Once it just on one corner of the ring this time, not even in the middle. Shawn McLoughlin drops Francis right on his head and tags out to Merk. Francis isn't going to take any of it. He's fighting back. What a buzzsaw kick. And he's going for the cocky pin. He got to 2.9. Wow. He went for that cocky pin and almost won. Francis. What a roll up. Only a 2 count before it's broken up. Everybody's just in the ring. Everyone trying to win this for their team. Merk off the rope. Spear to Francis. And he's going to go for the pin, too. No, I'm surprised that wasn't called a rope break, honestly. Here we go. Merk bring Francis back up, but he's just going to get elbowed in 3 tags in. We're going to take down both of them. Just Merk's been a force in this match. What a clothesline. He's just been the iron, the brute force behind this team. I mean, I really don't think this team would be in such a positive place if it wasn't for Merk just fucking putting it down on him with his strength. Nolan going to go for the pin, a 2.9, very close there. Nolan almost had the match against 3. Oh, Nolan's going to bring him into a roll-up. 2.9 again. Burning hammer there from 3. Oh, that brainbuster pile driver type thing that just looks absolutely crazy every time I see it. Powerbomb whip there from 3. Clothesline from the back. Some crazy moves here. This match has gone almost 20 minutes. What a match it has been here, this 6-man tag. You just gotta wonder what team's gonna win, and it could be Nolan's right here. 2.9 on 3 once again. Nolan bringing it to Francis, but just gets caught by 3's forearm. Runs into Sean. Everybody's going after everybody. What a knee. Nolan. Could he be taking this match from 3? No, both men are down. 3 groggy. 3, what's he looking for? That powerbomb whip. Comes from behind, elbows him to the back of the head. You just gotta wonder what's coming next every single time from 3. It's just always something different, it seems. He's just... Is he targeting something, or is he just gonna go for a flashy move, or is he gonna go for the most painful maneuver? You really never know. And that's the 3 count right there. Wow. And that's the thing about those 6-man tag team matches. You just never know when it could be. And it looks like Nolan's team, Shawn McLoughlin, Nolan, and Merk took the victory over Francis, 3, and Punk tonight. And it's going to be 3 taking the fall for Nolan. Could this mean a new shot for Nolan in the future? I guess we'll just have to see. You never know. So, now we're moving on to our next match, which includes another debut, which is pretty hype. Always like to see more debuts here in CWE. We have a few of those here tonight. And I don't think we'll have any on the 5th show, but our 5th show is huge, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so let's get to that. So it is going to be the debut of Jonah. Jonah will be debuting here as Joey Ryan, and he will be teaming up with Boss, who is represented by Mad Paulie or Sato Shibata. Right there. Alright, and they will be taking on the team of JT, who is Masahiro Chono, or Mabi, and MT, who is SANADA. They have been a pretty solid team so far. They've been killing it. Could this be the stop to this team's momentum, or could they just keep it going? You know, you never know. So let's check it out and let's see as we have our tag team matches. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. And Jonah and JT are going to be starting it out. JT going to counter. I feel like these two are going to work a more slower pace here. Same thing with Boss, but I feel like nobody's going to be able to match the pace of MT. You know, he's got a little bit of a lighter frame than these guys. I feel like he could move around. His movement's pretty good, and when he catches you in that skull's end, it is definitely the end. Alright, snapmare takedown there from Jonah. Just gonna get caught with a body slam, but nothing for his troubles. Throws him into the corner. Another body slam there, right into the one-legged Boston Crab. Gonna get kicked off. An atomic drop there from JT. Ooh, and a headbutt right to the nads. Never gonna want that. Just body slam after body slam. It just seems like more wearing down here than I feel like Jonah would like to admit. There's just a lot of wearing down from JT and Jonah against each other. And these two are in a striking battle right now, but it looks like those elbows from Boss are going to take it. I'm just going to wrench back on that neck. These two lock up. Boss seems to be taking this battle here so far, so JT tags an empty, but it's just to no avail. Oh, he's fighting off both of them. But it's just not enough. MT starting to go to work. Man, these two are just exchanging everything they have right here. Strikes into grappling. This should be a good match. They're wearing like all black pretty much, so it's kind of hard to look at this in the dark. But so far, this is a pretty fast paced for what you think Boss could be able to do. I mean, at least his rep. Boss gonna elbow him down, working that submission hold. Throws him off of the ropes. Just hits him with the arm. Drops that knee down. But MT going right back to those, just those elbows, right to the head. Oh, gets caught with the lariat. That was not good for MT. That could play a pivotal role in this match later on. Getting caught by that lariat. That looked like it did some serious damage. Jonah, right into this matchup. Gonna catch him in the cutter. 3D style, like their names are the Deadlies. Killing it. Man. Alright, JT gonna go to work on Jonah with those kicks. Jonah fighting him off. Throws him off the ropes, but just gets bodied by JT. Jonah throws him off the ropes. Catches him. That did not look very good for JT. It looks like Jonah's taking firm control of this matchup. I did say that until you saw the blatant low blow into the submission hold that easily could have ended this match. So that super kick did absolutely nothing into both of them missing drop kicks and a failed moonsault right back into that hammerlock. You know, wasn't the end of the match. Both pairs of men are fighting, but it looks like it's back to the dudes in the ring. Boss going to be tagged in by Jonah. JT fighting on both of them, putting him right back into that hammerlock. That's what I like to call it. I really don't know if that's a true name for it, but caught him with that lariat, but JT gets right back up to his feet, that fighting spirit, and a Gage style pile driver. That's going to be it. No! Boss kicks out. An atomic drop there. I was actually kind of shocked from that one. I thought that Gage style pile driver would end it. Power slam from Boss. Gets caught. Man, we just see him go back to that submission hold, but surprisingly not finishing off the match. It looks like Boss and Jonah are in it for the long haul here. Judo throw there. Interesting move from Boss. Caught him with that reverse STO. Both men on the ground. Back up to their feet. Catches it with another one. Goes up to the top rope. Waits for him to get up. Some kind of weird splashing move that I don't even understand how those physics worked. Took a long time to bounce off those ropes. Both men targeting the head in this strike battle. Oh, and that lariat, but no! That big boot from JT catches Boss. Manages to have the energy for that somehow. Empty, more of a fresh man. Jonah also in. Man, that backbreaker. And these four have just been going at it. All these matches so far have been, just absolutely worth it. They've all just been absolutely killing it lately. So, I mean, you got to give them their props. They've all been doing a fantastic job. So, we could be seeing this could be one of the best, if not the best, CWE card ever. So, dang, what a German suplex! Gonna get the 2.9 on Jonah. Boss coming in to save the day. Now these two in a strike battle. Jonah hits that super kick, but MT hits the drop kick. MT, what's he looking for? Oh, wow. What a low blow there from Jonah. Picks him up into that power bomb, stacks him up for the 2.9. MT manages to kick out right in time. Wow. Jonah backs up. Clothesline in the corner. Picks him back up. He's going for that stack power. No, MT reverses it. Into the roll up for the 3 count. MT and JT, man, they're killing it as a tag team. Do not sleep on JT and MT, man. They just absolutely shattered the tag team scene here. I mean, if there is to be a tag team championship match somewhere down the line, all I'm going to say is I think I know who should be in line for those tag team titles. We have one last tag team match for you guys, and it's a junior heavyweight tag team match. So let's see that. It's going to be Tmoneymac and Boltz. So let's find them real quick. Here, Tmoneymac and Boltz will be facing the team of Charlie and the debuting Gage. Gage will be debuting for CWE at this show. For real. And it's kind of hype. He'll be represented by Flip Gordon. He told me to pick whoever for his rep, and I said, you're doing Flip Gordon then. And so, here we go. Our last tag team match of the night. Time to see who will pick up the W. And Charlie already gonna have that showmanship, that aerial showmanship that he's known for. Tmoneymac looking to take this to the ground, but already those roll-ups, something very tricky when you're dealing with Charlie. Missed that drop kick there. Tmoneymac managing to still get some grappling moves in there. Those vertical suplexes. A jock for strength, but neither of them get anywhere. Equal in strength. Drop toe hold. I mean, both of these men have a long, storied rivalry with each other since I'm pretty sure about the first CWE episode when we were looking, when we had the tag match. And so now they've just been on a constant rivalry, and let's just say right now Charlie is ahead. But it looks like Tmoneymac doing very well against Gage so far. Gage, the new debuting star, Tmoneymac managing to overpower him. Gets caught with a chop though. This time both of them come out equal. And this time Gage overpowers him. Into that hip toss. Tmoneymac brings him up though. Time bomb! Wow. Gage just gonna get right back up and tag out to Charlie. Smart move. Looks like Boltz is also in. So it's Charlie versus Boltz. Here we go. These two caught in a strike battle. Usually neither of them will give up. They just won't go to the ground. But it looks like Charlie got the most of that exchange. Charlie gonna wrench back on that neck, but gets nothing. Going to work on that leg. Limb targeting. Very, very rare when you see juniors limb targeting, but still a very smart play on their part. Super kick right to Charlie. Just has him knocked down, knocked out, but no! Charlie says no. He hits him with the Pele kick, shows he's still fighting. And we're going to see that moonsault there as well. Everything's just flying about right now. Charlie and Boltz have been in the ring for a while. They were just content on only fighting each other. A dragon sleeper there from Boltz, but it's not going to get anywhere. Charlie has the fight. He's got the heart. You can't take him out. Even though he was taken out by our current junior heavyweight champion, who will be defending later tonight, Mr. Inexistent Human Being, in the junior heavyweight title tournament. Ooh, going right to that arm. Gage gonna come in for the save. Charlie catches him with a high kick. Boltz gonna back up, tag out to Tmoneymac. Charlie has to take both of them on at once, and it's just gonna be too much as he's gonna get caught with the Death Valley driver from Boltz. Just an overpowering game. 2 versus 1. You just can't win that. Not for that long. Charlie throws him in his own corner, backs all the way up. Was just looking for some time to tag out to Gage. And here we go, a double team move. An assisted powerbomb. Gage off the ropes. Gonna catch him with that boot. Just throwing chops and strikes and everywhere, but none of them connecting. Tmoneymac seems to have Gage's number, but no! The Death Valley driver. Gage showing he's not just going to go down to Tmoneymac just because he's the most... Wow. I could have said that too early. It looks like the time bomb hits Charlie in for the save, but I mean, he's managed to do that twice. Tmoneymac has managed to hit the time bomb twice on Gage. And both times he was saved by Charlie. So, we need to be seeing Gage countering the move. Because if he's not trying to counter this move, he's going to get caught. And eventually Charlie can't just pull him out all the time. You know? So, I'm sure Gage will develop more as he has more experience. But he just needs to be careful. Because that time bomb can just come out of nowhere, it seems. These two in a striking exchange. Charlie gonna take over. Oh wow, just catching him with those kicks. You just never know where his kicks are gonna catch you. Just It could be anywhere, all over your body, and you just never know until it happens. Gonna catch him with that flying roll-up. 2.9. Boltz almost just stole the match. Super kick there. Off the ropes. Jeez. What a Hurricane Rana. Charlie backs up, goes for something in the corner, but just doesn't hit it. Off the ropes moonsault. Boltz throws him into the corner. Brings him up to the top. What could we be seeing here? No. Charlie fights out. And it looks like he hit a red arrow, it seemed. Like almost everybody's down. Charlie's the only one standing. Picks Boltz back up to his feet, throws him in the corner. Charlie. Pile driver, just sit down. Pile driver tags out to Gage. Could this be the end? Boltz tries to catch him in the roll-up, but he doesn't get it. A high drop kick there from Gage. Could Gage be finishing off this match? No. Boltz in it for the long haul. Man, none of these matches have been short. All of these men you can just tell how much they want to win on this show. This show's so important, leading into the biggest show yet from CWE, the 5th show, the Mega Card. We will be seeing a few big announcements for that coming on the aftermath of this show. So if you check it out on my Wrestling Amino CWE page, you'll see that. Gage. This could be the end. Got him with that elbow thing that just looks so weird every time. Yeah. I definitely could not give a name to that move. But it looks, I can give a name to that. That's a 450 splash, and it almost just ended off the match from Boltz. Fisherman's suplex. Not going to do anything, though. Super kick there from Boltz. Pops him up for the flying roll-up. Charlie needs to get in the ring now. And that's the end. Charlie didn't save his partner Gage, and he just got caught in that 3 count. Why didn't Charlie save Gage? That's an interesting question. He didn't even try to get in the ring. Was he so confident in Gage that he just assumed that he was going to be able to kick out of that, like, precarious situation? I wonder, but it's still kind of a little bit sketchy, you know, that he somehow just decided not to come in the ring. So we have our special singles match with absolutely gigantic implications. It's going to be Renegade. He is undefeated currently in CWE. I'm pretty sure he's been on maybe every card so far. So maybe this is his 3rd match, but and we have a returning friend, Edgy, who was in the main event of the first CWE show against Ethan and took the loss. This is a special singles match with pretty big implications. What this could mean, obviously we don't know exactly what it could mean, but I'm just saying the winner of this is definitely high in the power rankings. You can tell Edgy already wanting to finish this match off, already going for the pin. Manages to catch him there in that sleeper hold. Doesn't get anything from it, but just managing to outmaneuver Renegade in this beginning could start to get in the head of Renegade, who's been pretty flawless here so far. Oh, man, these two just counting everything. Everything that the other person does, it's just like almost like they've just studied each other. They've done their homework. Edgy, double underhook suplex, drags him out. Gonna go for the pin already, only a 1 count. A headbutt just fell right to the mat. What a bump there. That was a pretty bad uppercut as well there on Edgy. Here we go. These are 2 of the pretty much biggest competitors, not in terms of size. I mean, they are pretty big for CWE, but just 2 of the most decorated, I guess, names. I mean, you can say that right now, since Edgy hasn't exactly won a match, he's not extremely decorated, but just being able to be in the first main event against Ethan and put up a pretty good fight. Ethan has just looked absolutely incredible here in CWE, so being able to put up a very good fight against him is definitely not a thing to be upset about. Man, these two just going back and forth, but Renegade manages to catch him in that strike battle. That's not exactly going to be the end, though. Going to get caught with a headbutt followed by a dastardly chop. Man, these two, you can just tell they are not waiting. They're not saving their energy for later. They're going all out now. So this match could be pretty short, considering these two are just giving all of their energy right now. They're not waiting. You know, they're not keeping it slow paced until later when they know they're going to need their energy. It's just all out already. Renegade throws him off the ropes, gets behind him, gets the elbow to the back of the head. Wow, right back up from Edgy and just brings him into a powerbomb whip, but gets, wow, what a combination of moves there from the both of them. What a series of maneuvers. Absolutely crazy. Renegade gonna elbow him down off the ropes, hit him with that back elbow. Tries to bring him up, does not have the strength. Edgy will counter that. Oh, still not able to do it. Ren cannot summon the strength to lift Edgy off of his feet. But he's going to get caught in the Kajira clutch. This could be the end. Manages to fight out. Not going to submit just yet. Those European uppercuts. Now he's going for... Wow, that ankle lock. Wasn't expecting that there. You can see how he was wrenching on the edge of that boot. Wow, what a German, and right back into that ankle lock. Alright, these two, I'm excited. This match has been great. Powerbomb whip there from Edgy. Right back into the Kajira clutch. I mean, I would call it right there, but geez, Ren still fighting. 3 European uppercuts, and he wants him to get right back up. Out of all the matches, honestly, with like just being hard-hitting, entertaining to watch, entertaining to commentate, this definitely has to be one of the highest. A big boot right off the ropes. Oh, got him in that sleeper hold. Ren could pass out. He manages to get out, just slip out of that sleeper hold, and then gets caught with another big boot. Wow, just what a throw there from Edgy. Gonna hit him with that overhand chop. Gets thrown in the corner. Ren tried to put him on the top, but gets caught. Ren on the outside. Absolutely groggy, and this is gonna go to the outside. Wow, Ren needing those 3 European uppercuts to take him down once again on the outside. 11, 12, 13, 14. Both men are down at the count of 16. No, they're both in by the count of 17. Headbutt from Edgy. Ren needs to fight back into this fast. And he might have just done it. Rolls through into the ankle lock, but doesn't manage to get the tap out. Oh, man. Ren needs to fight back into this and get the win. Because Edgy looks like he might be running away with this thing. Edgy brings him back up to his feet. No, Ren gets behind. German suplex, but also has to fall to the mat. Gets behind him again. Oh, he catches him right on his head. Those elbows versus those European uppercuts. But a lariat, but then a rolling elbow from Ren to finish it off. Ren will not stop until he is the winner. You've seen that time and time again. Unless I think if Edgy catches Ren in another Kajira clutch, I think it's over. But I think if Ren can stay out of it, I think he can win. But this could be it. It is. Wow. Edgy pulls off the victory against Renegade. And what a crazy match. Maybe the best performance we've ever seen from two competitors in this. That was absolutely just a great match for CWE. So I'm hyped. I don't know. This is a title match. I did set up the title, but either way, it's going to say new champion. So don't be upset about that. I changed the settings. I'm going to change the settings too. I don't see what is wrong about these settings, but okay. Alright, I think we're almost ready. We just need to finish. We just need to get our other competitor in here. Ah, there it is, Ray Phoenix. Alright, so OPOP09, Ray Phoenix versus an existent human being, otherwise known as Sho. He's represented by Sho. Here we go, Sho Tanaka. And these two, I mean, I honestly predict that this is going to be the best match we've seen in CWE so far. Just extremely fast-paced. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to call it. Just threw him up in the air into the cutter. I mean, I literally will not be able to play by play, so I'm going to play more color here, considering this is just going to be absolutely quicker than I can say in words. Wow, just multiple twists on the leg. I haven't seen that much from anybody. I've seen one twist at a time, but just going in and twisting it over and over. Already going for the pin. Interesting strategy there is that just seems more like a mind game, though. Like, he can't really think that he's already finished him off, but maybe he wants an existent human being to think that he thinks that he's already finished him off. These two just jockeying for position everywhere they go. I feel like the longer we go on, this match will get slower and slower pace. Somebody will begin to bring it down, and I have a feeling it's going to be an existing human being, slowing it down a little bit, making sure that OPOP09 can't just take this and go out of control. Remember, this is an existing human being's first title defense. It would be not very good if he ended up losing it on the first title defense. Not a very good legacy to start out our first CWE title with. So, wow, he was going for the running bulldog, but he caught him into back suplex. OPOP gonna catch him with a drop kick to the back. He's right back up. Man, what a moonsault. Standing moonsault into the pin. Still only once, and we're already about 5 minutes 30 into this matchup. Every match tonight has gone over 15 minutes, which is not always the case with these matches. A roll up there. Is an existing human being going to get a little bit desperate to retain his title if it gets 15 minutes into this matchup? That's a good question. I feel like the longer it goes on, it favors an existing human being more. But if OPOP can keep it short, then I feel like he can get it. Because I feel like when his stamina goes down, it's going to be harder for him to hit those big moves and those combinations that he needs to hit him in. Got him with that deadlift German into the bridge. 2 count. Wow. Already hitting those big moves. Wow. His hand just locked around the entire face. Can't see, probably can't breathe. It's around his nose and his mouth. Wow. Phoenix, OPOP running off the turnbuckles twice. Gonna go to the top now. Drop the knees on the back. A roll up here from an existing human being? No. Only a 2 count once again. Starting to bring out more strikes there. OP is. As I said, it's starting to slow down just a little bit. I'm feeling like, see, we're seeing more submissions, more holds, more grappling. Here we go, off the ropes. Catches him with a drop kick. Smash. I mean, as I'm saying, if it gets to about 15 minutes, we could see an existing human being start to get a little bit desperate. That double underhook running baggage pile driver. Man. Into the bridging German suplex, but he's at the ropes. That was the perfect combination if he wanted to win this matchup. What? Some kind of amazing tope right there. Wow. 10 count, they're both down. 12. They're brawling up. Oh. OP09. Gonna get in by the count of 16. Man, he's gonna catch him in the back of the head. Alright, here we go. Caught him with that high drop kick to the back. Nope. Oh, turns around into the roll-up. This could be it. 2.9. An existing human being almost just dropped this title to a roll-up, which would be extremely devastating. 450 splash to the back. Try to catch him with that enziguri. Didn't get it. Overhand chops back and forth. Showed him with a super kick, but a rolling kick there. Oh, he got it though. The deadlift German suplex bridge, but 2.9 is all he can get. Wow. He took his time in between the strikes and that drop kick to 2 missed drop kicks. He's just gonna clap for himself, hit the standing moonsault, but AHB at the ropes. I didn't think he was at the ropes there. Oh no, this could be it. OP, this could be the ending. If he goes for the pin, he won't though. He's just gonna elbow him down. He's going for more work, and he's gonna go for the knees to the back. This is the pin. 2, 3. Oh no. OP09 is your new CWE Junior Heavyweight Champion. That is rough. That is very rough. But you know what? I feel like AHB gave it his good shot. They had a very good match, and nobody can fault them for it. So there was a new champion crowned. And what a way to end it off. A title change on CWE 4. I'll see you guys at CWE 5, and for now, this is Austin signing off.